The Netherlands. When you hear that name, you probably picture pretty canals, bright tulips, and a super tolerant society. But there's more to it than that. The Netherlands has some serious problems that are hidden under all the pretty pictures. If you're thinking about moving there, you need to know the whole story, not just the tourist version. The Netherlands has always been seen as a place that's open and accepting. But lately, things have been changing. Right-wing political ideas are becoming more popular, and that's making some people nervous, especially minorities. It's starting a lot of conversations about what it means to be Dutch, about immigration, and about how everyone gets along. The Netherlands is trying to figure out how to stay true to its reputation for tolerance, while dealing with these new, more conservative voices. If you're thinking of moving to the Netherlands, it's really important to understand these issues. Don't just look at the pretty pictures, think about what life is really like there. Even though the Netherlands is known for being tolerant, discrimination still exists. Minority groups, especially people of color and immigrants, say they face prejudice and unfair treatment. A 2024 study showed that people from Morocco or Turkey were twice as likely to be discriminated against when trying to find housing, compared to people born in the Netherlands. Some politicians talk about being against immigration, and that makes things worse. There's more hate speech online and in person. Muslims are often targeted. Mosques have been vandalized, and people have been harassed. This increase in discrimination is a big problem. The government says it's against discrimination and is trying to fix things, but it still has a lot of work to do. Life in the Netherlands is good, but it's expensive. They have some of the highest taxes in Europe. The most you can pay is over 50% of your income. That money helps pay for things like healthcare and other social programs, but it also means less money in your pocket. And taxes aren't the only expense. There are also property taxes, healthcare costs, and childcare costs. Finding a place to live is really hard, especially in cities like Amsterdam. Rents are high, and there are long waiting lists for affordable housing. Public transportation is good, but it costs money too. So if you're thinking of moving to the Netherlands, remember that even though salaries might look good, the high cost of living can make a big difference. Politics in the Netherlands is moving to the right. Geert Wilders and his Party for Freedom are gaining support by talking against Islam and immigration. They aren't in charge of the government right now, but they have a lot of influence. The current Prime Minister, Mark Rutte, is also being stricter about immigration. It's harder to become a citizen, and there's more pressure on immigrants to fit in. This rise of right-wing ideas is happening in other European countries too. It's caused by a lot of different things, like worries about the economy, changes in culture, and concerns about globalization. The Netherlands has been criticized for its foreign policy, especially its views on the conflict between Israel and Palestine. The Dutch government is seen as being too supportive of Israel, and often blocks the European Union from criticizing Israel's actions. This has caused problems within the Netherlands, especially in communities with many Muslims. Critics say that the Dutch government's position on this conflict goes against what they say about human rights. They point out that Palestinian voices aren't heard as much as Israeli voices in Dutch media and politics. This is a sensitive issue, and it shows how complex the Netherlands' relationship is with its Muslim citizens and with the rest of the world. Not everyone in the Netherlands is happy with these changes. Many Dutch citizens, especially minorities, are worried about the direction the country is going. They feel like the Netherlands is losing its values of tolerance and inclusion. "I've lived in the Netherlands my whole life," says Fatima, a Dutch citizen originally from Morocco. "But lately, I feel less welcome. Politicians are so negative about Muslims. I feel like an outsider, even though this is my home." Stories like Fatima's show that many people are unhappy with the changes happening in the Netherlands. It reminds us that behind all the politics and statistics are real people whose lives are being affected. The Netherlands is at a turning point. The country is trying to figure out what it means to be Dutch in today's world. There are still many good things about living in the Netherlands, but it's important to know about the challenges too. Moving to a new country is a big decision. Do your research and think carefully. The Netherlands is beautiful, but it's important to be realistic about the good and the bad. The Netherlands is changing a lot right now. If you're thinking of moving there, be sure you understand both the good things and the challenges you might face. The Netherlands looks like a great place to live, but like any country, it has its problems. The rise of right-wing politics, discrimination, and the high cost of living are all important things to think about. Moving is a big decision, and the Netherlands might be the right place for you. But make sure you do your research and understand what it's really like to live there. The Netherlands is a country of contrasts, with traditional values and modern problems. Whether you move there or not, understanding these issues is important to seeing the whole picture.